Alright, hello Earth Angels. Today we're doing a reading for the singles on what's next in love. We have 3 cards here to choose from for your pile. The Star for pile 1, 2 of Cups for pile 2, and 9 of Pentacles for pile 3. Now, don't go based off the cards, go based off intuition. Because, you know, if you're looking for love, you might choose the middle one. And that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get what you're looking for there, because you know I didn't pull yet, so who knows. But it could definitely be an indicator of what the overall energy is. But regardless, use your intuition, use your third eye, tap in, and timestamps in the description below, as well as all my links. And let's get right into it. All right, pile 1, you got the Star. So we're starting off with hopeful renewal energy, something new, something positive here. Definitely, the Star definitely indicates some positive energy. So let's see what's next in love for pile 1. What's next in love for... No, I split it and there's the Lovers. Here we go. Okay. What's next for pile 1? I may have to grab, you know, I love to use my Jolly Ranchers to cover the inappropriate parts of these cards, so I have them on deck if I need it. So let's see, pile 1, what's next in love for you guys? Okay, what's next in love for pile 1? The Star, not the Star. Okay, period. The Star energy here. 10 of Cups. Damn, okay. Wow. Happily ever after, maybe? What's next in love for pile 1? Dude, what is happening? This is very intense, strong energy. Very good energy, but oh my god. Okay. Pile 1. Damn, okay. Clarify the Star. Clarify the Star. Sorry guys, I keep getting too many cards. Clarify the Star. 1 card, please. Oh damn, I said I was going to cover it and I'm literally not even doing it. 2 cards here that need it too. I might be too late, but whatever. We're working with it. Alright, Queen of Pentacles for the Star. Clarify the 10. Whoa! Clarify the 10 of Cups. The Chariot. Clarify the Lovers. Death. Okay. On the back we have 10 of Swords. Okay. So you guys could have gone through the ringer when it comes to your love life. You could be at a point where you just feel sort of like cynical about being in love or having any type of interaction with, you know, even entertaining possible love or whatever the case, dating, relationships. It just feels like you're kind of just over it. I feel very much an energy of like, maybe this just isn't for me. But apparently that's just not true. Because, damn, okay. So, what's next in love for you is definitely in, something more nurturing and stable. There's something here that's your next connection, whoever you're connecting with, could definitely be someone who really, really changes your outlook on this. Like, literally brings renewal to how you see love. And I don't want anyone in the comments telling me, sure. Like, I just have a feeling there's people watching this right now that are just like a little bit like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. This is the energy that's coming through. So I'm reading it. And I'm real happy with it because I like this lighthearted energy. I hate when it gets heavy. But yeah, I feel like whatever's coming in next for you is ultimately what you're, like, your end game. You know, whatever that's gonna look like for you. Building a family, marrying, or just being together, having pets together, whatever the case. This could possibly be someone from a different state or country. Could be someone who lives somewhere else or comes from somewhere else, just because we have travel with the Chariot. But nonetheless, I feel like this is a very grounded connection. I feel like it's a connection that definitely is going to make you see love very differently, honestly. Like there's like a switch to a more positive perspective here. This is someone who will be emotionally fulfilling for you. It could, with the Chariot, be something that moves somewhat fast. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. I mean, with the Queen of Pentacles here, it could be something that, you know, gets nurtured over time. But I could see, like, once you get committed to this person, I could very much see you guys, like, marrying. Like, if you want to get married, I could see that happening fast after you guys are already committed. Because I feel like it's sort of a build up to even commit to begin with. This could be someone that you have a soulmate connection with. Some sort of soul connection here. A genuine, like, compatibility and chemistry. And there's like a new, it's like a new beginning. It's a transformation. It's changing what love has looked like for you. So, damn, okay, let's keep pulling. Pile 1, what is next for you in love? Knight of Swords. We're gonna... Oh, I'm dropping cards. What's next in love for pile 1? Oh, look at that healing, guys. I'm telling you. What's next in love for pile 1? 4 of Wands. Right on top of the Lovers, too. That's very nice energy. Clarify the Knight of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Clarify the 3 of Swords reversed. 2 of Wands. Clarify the 4 of Wands. Oh, guys. Clarify the 4 of Wands. Cards are flying all over the place right now. Damn, King of Cups. On the back, we have Queen of Cups. Okay. Damn, I can't make this up. Okay. So, this could be somebody who comes in sort of hot and heavy, wanting to work with you, maybe build a friendship first, possibly with 3 of Pentacles. That could be very much a friendship energy. Just feeling like, I feel like this person is going to come in kind of quick with their interest. I do feel like there is some sort of building here of trust with the 3 of Pentacles after the fact. Like, I feel like it's going to be a little bit impulsive at first. Like, something about it's a little bit fast. And, like, passionate and whatever. But, I do think that there's a building of, like, a legacy together here, or you know, the same desired outcome, whatever the case. This is definitely something that is you're gonna be healing through this connection. For very few of you, this could be someone you reconcile with, very possibly. But there is a level of, I feel like there's baby steps with this connection. Something like about that. This is someone you're going to feel very, the throat chakra, okay? This is someone you're going to feel very comfortable with, very safe. Again, we also have, with the Four of Wands, that could also be reconciliation. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. But there is something here about, feeling very safe, very comfortable with each other, feeling at home with each other. It could also even be that, like, you meet this person in some sort of, like, at some sort of celebration or something. This person is going to be someone who's very emotionally intelligent, very calm, very faithful, loyal, like a very emotionally healthy person. And the overall energy is the Queen of Cups, which is literally like healing energy. It's nurturing energy, sensitivity, even intuition. So there could definitely be like a very divine connection here. Like it could be very intuitive between you guys. But yeah, let's go a little further. What's next for pile 1? Five of Wands. We're gonna see what that's about. What's next for pile 1? Okay, 5 of Swords reversed. Yeah, for some of you, this is a reconciliation. Clarify the 5 of Wands. Hold on, sorry guys. Clarify the 5 of Wands. Okay. Clarify the 5 of Swords. Reversed, I should say. 6 of Swords. That makes sense there. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. I definitely feel like there's a lot of healing involved here. In the back, we have Queen of Wands. Oh, and the 2 of Cups right behind that. Okay. So there could be a little bit of some challenges here when it comes to, you know, I mean, every connection's going to have some sort of something to overcome. So it feels like there's going to be, maybe a period of not necessarily committing. Like this could be something that takes a little while to get off the ground. It could be due to like maybe there could be some sort of outside influences, some sort of possible like conflicts outside of the connection could even be occurring here, because I don't feel like it's within the connection unless you guys have a past with this person where things did sort of hit the fan and then you had to take a break from each other and then come back together. But regardless, there's some sort of outside influences here. Which can cause a little bit of a stagnation. Someone could be closed off because of outside influences for a moment, for like a period of time. But then we have some sort of problems being solved here. Healing, moving forward, moving past whatever these challenges are. Some sort of resolution, or it could even be that whoever this is that has like this indecision and has this place of stalemate could end up being regretful over it. Because it could be possible that you will separate, or you already have separated from this person There might be just a period of time where you had to spend away from them for things to get solved. Ooh, for things to work themselves out. On, you know, regardless of whatever side it's on, there is a level of like holding back that's going to occur first. With the Six of Cups, that's literally about the past. So that's literally like in the past of the relationship, in the earlier parts of it, there's a holding back. It could be that there's a possessiveness. I wasn't necessarily getting that, but it could be for some of you. For some of you, there could be children involved, possibly. Trying to think what I should do. It's gonna be a very passionate connection nonetheless. So let's close this out. What is the outcome of this? Page of Pentacles, okay. A slow building up. Putting in consistent effort to build this connection up. Page of Wands. Excitement and, you know, spending time together. Ace of Pentacles. Investing into something, building something, nurturing it, building it up. Four of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be a period of time where you guys have to sort of heal. Again, I was getting that before. This connection is going to be something that's very healing. Healing together, but there's also a need to heal separately here. Based on, you know, whatever occurrences have happened between the both of you in your own lives. There's like very necessary rest and contemplation and retrospection, introspection, all the things to go through with this situation. But pile 1, that is going to be your reading for today. I will see you guys next week. Bye. All right, pile 2, you guys got the Two of Cups. We're going to see what's next for you in love. Two of Cups, that's about union, some sort of union here. So that seems like a good sign already. We'll see though. Union doesn't always mean a good thing though. Not to be pessimistic, but you know, let's really clarify first before we get excited. Okay, Two of Cups energy. So what is pile 2? What's next in love for them? The Chariot, okay. What's next in love for pile 2? What's next in love for pile 2? The Emperor, the Nine of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Chariot. King of Swords. Well, there's definitely someone you're communicating with. Clarify the Emperor. Oh, sorry guys. Keep dropping cards. Clarify the Emperor. Oh my God, can you give me one card at a time, please? Page of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Wands. High Priestess. On the back is Five of Swords reversed. Okay. So this is an energy of coming out of some sort of challenge here. Some sort of possibly like unhealthy situation or painful situation. Difficult. All the you know, negative words, let's say. Some sort of situation like that could be affecting maybe your outlook on this, or could just be, you know, like something you're coming out of. You could be coming out of something difficult here. But there is communication here with somebody, some sort of progression forward with someone who is very intelligent, someone who could be mind over heart kind of person. But they're I feel like this is someone who's going to take like a commitment seriously. Not necessarily that we're going into commitment yet, but this is someone who will take a commitment very seriously. This is a very protective person. This could be a boss of some sort, or maybe a father, or something like that. Could be someone with very strong discipline, but it's like two sides to this person. There's that side of them that's very dominant, and I don't mean that in like a negative way. I just mean it's like a very masculine energy. And then there's another side of them that's very like childlike and fun and maybe a little romantic in the head. But that Page of Cups could also be about like communication also. So King of Swords and Page of Cups can also both signify communicating with someone. So there is some sort of communication with somebody, like very innocent, sweet messages. I mean, I just said messages. It could just be communication, but maybe you'll be like texting with this person for a while. But yeah, this is someone who's very logical person, but yet very playful and definitely has a romantic side to them. A very cute, cheeky side to them, if you will, when it comes to, love or, crushes, that kind of thing. I do think that there could be a guarded energy between the both of you, quite honestly, because based off the energy you come out of, I feel like there's some hurt here on both sides. Like this person could also have gone through something and could be guarded a little bit. But there is something divinely guided about this connection. And there's definitely a need with this situation to tap into your intuition and not go by ego, not go by past wounds, not go by, what we recognize. Because, we subconsciously will manifest those things over again. All right, so pile 2, what's next for them in love? Ace of Pentacles. Nurturing a new beginning. Clarify. No, not clarify. Hold on. Getting ahead of myself. Pile 2, what's next for them in love? Ace of Swords. Damn. New beginnings. What's next for them in love for pile 2? What's next for them in love? Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of swords energy throughout this reading. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Swords. The Hermit. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay, so there could be some blockages here. Mental blockages. On the back is the Star. And underneath that was the Ace of Wands. So we've got 3 aces here. Okay. So, yeah. What's next is there is a nurturing of a connection here. Whoever this person is that comes in, there is going to be some sort of building here of, like something that's grounded and new. Something where, again, there's something about the communication that keeps coming through. Something's very important about that. I do think that there could be some level of withdrawing that occurs here. And maybe some indecision. Based off it, I do think both of you will be sort of triggered by each other, but not because the other person's necessarily doing anything that's personal, but more you're both coming from a wounded place. So certain things could be perceived a certain way. Withdrawing might happen out of self-preservation, self-protection. There's definitely some navigating here to do when it comes to our internal world between the both of you. Honestly, both of you, I really feel that way. there could be some delays here, some, you know, some blocked hearts, some heart chakras that need to be opened up a little bit. I feel like there could be, I probably should have covered this. I guess it could be too late, but whatever. Yeah, the heart chakra could be a little bit blocked here. Could be, it could be resulting from a place of fear between the both of you. Let's keep going. Clarify. No, not clarify. Why do I keep saying that? Pile 2, what's next? What's next in love for pile 2? What fell? I'm not going to take that just because. Okay, 3 of Wands. What's next in love for pile 2? Okay, 4 Cups. What's next in love for pile 2? Death. Clarify, 3 of Wands. Strength. Clarify, 4 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles, yeah. Clarify, Death. I might have to clarify that. Clarify the Hangman reverse. And we have the 6 of Pentacles and the Sun. Oh, okay. I see. So, oh wait, I should probably get what's on the back, right? Yeah, the Tower reverse. That goes with what I was gonna say too. So there is, there's a little bit of resistance here initially. Like I said, there is going to be slow and steady progress here, but it's not without its certain trials and tribulations. I do think there's going to be moments where, like, periods of time where you disconnect from this person, both of you, to sort of work on yourselves, to you know, heal yourselves, work on yourselves, work on things that you both, you know, are trying to achieve individually. There is definitely an individual journey here that's very important, but I feel like it's gonna be like sort of like going, it doesn't even feel like it's like purposeful. It's not like something occurs that's so dramatic and then you separate. It's more of just like, you know, life does its thing. Maybe both of you individually are like, maybe we'll just, you know, keep this at a distance for right now. I got this to focus on. I got this to do. I'm triggered by this, whatever the case. I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of that, because there is some level of, like, there's a very clear transformation occurring here. There's very clearly a new cycle and a new potential here in, like, release of, you know, all the past that's happened between, you know, on either side. But it feels like there might be a little bit of sort of like stalling that change for some reason. There could be some stalling happening that could be out of your control, honestly. You know, one or the other. It could be some circumstances outside of your control, but there is some sort of issue here with you know, the universe is like creating change here in your love life and in their love life, but it seems like there's something here that's prolonging an ending or some sort of movement forward. Like it's stalling the movement forward that could occur, the happiness, the equal give and take. It's like that's being put on the back burner. The fact that that exists here in this connection and will exist in this connection, it's like there could be a little bit of some pessimism going on for a little while, or just like a lack of trust, or in yourselves, whatever the case. But I really feel like it's very, it could be both ways. Like, it could be you and or this person that feels that way, or both. But there's something here about like resisting like a positive change for some reason. It's like a little bit cynical, I feel like. Let's see, we'll do 3 more cards. What's next for pile 3 and pile 3? Maybe pile 3 will be relevant for you guys. I haven't recorded it yet, but maybe. All right, what's next for pile 2 in love? Imbalance. I might have to clarify that, actually. What's next in for pile 2 in love? Ace of Wands. Okay, so there's gonna be some passion here, some spark that occurs. 3 of Cups. There could be a third-party energy but again, that's pretty much what I was saying, actually, because third-party energy doesn't have to be a person necessarily in the picture, but it could be not letting go of, you know, a certain mindset, a certain habit, or certain wounds that occurred from maybe a past person. Clarify the Temperance reversed. Clarify the Temperance reversed. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords. Clarify 3 of Cups. There's definitely going to be passion between you and this person. Clarify the 3 of Cups. Ooh, we're dropping cards. 4 of Swords. Yeah, on the back is Knight of Pentacles reversed. So there's definitely some things to overcome here. There could be definitely, I feel like I'm getting on the other side, like your person's side, there could be a level of like a concern about investing into this so soon, when like out of fear, literally out of, like, there's like a fear here of investing and not getting something positive out of it. There's definitely fears here on both sides, really. I do think it's going to be necessary for both of you to spend your time alone, each of you. There's definitely healing that needs to occur here when you meet this person, or if you know this person, whatever the case. Because there's things from the past that need to be let go of, that aren't, like, energetically at the very least, are not let go of right now, or will not be in the moment. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be passion between you guys, and good conversation and fun, and there's definitely no lack of chemistry here at all. There seems to be a lack of healthy approach, let's say. Yeah, coming from a place of more wounded and a little more of a foggy perspective than maybe could be beneficial. And pile 2, I'm gonna leave that there for you guys. Good luck on this. You know, it's up to you if it's gonna be worth it. But every connection always has its challenges and stuff. But you know, that's on you. What capacity you're willing to deal with these kind of things. But yeah, hopefully that was still helpful. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. All right, pile 3, you got the 9 of Pentacles. for your reading today on sorry guys, my brain is rotted because of all the readings I recorded today. But what's next in love for you? We have the Nine of Pentacles as the overall energy. We're gonna see why. Ooh, I split the deck and I see the Two of Cups, so who knows? Who knows what that's about? Let's see. Pile 3. What's next in love for pile 3? Oh, okay, not the Two of Cups came out anyway. That's actually crazy. What's next in love for pile 3? Nine of Wands. Clarify. No, not clarify. What's next in love for pile 3? The Moon reversed. Clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Wands. The Lovers. Clarify the Moon reversed. Ten of Swords. Huh. On the back is the King of Cups. Alright, hold on, guys. Okay, so what's next in love for you guys is there's a developing here of some sort of connection, something that is built up in a more stable, genuine way. You know, it's not being rushed into at all. I do think that there is a level of guardedness that could be occurring on both sides here. Could be some past, you know, pain or past wounds coming up here, and there's going to be a level. I probably should have covered that again. I've been so bad at that today. Oh my god. There's probably going to be some sort of choice that needs to be made here when it comes to your love life, as far as moving past, you know, past baggage or past perspectives and past, you know, all the past things, anything that has occurred within old connections or, you know, painful situations that occurred beforehand. There's a need here for moving away from maybe what we're used to, opening ourselves up to some sort of new beginning here, allowing for clarity, not deceiving ourselves into pushing this away before we even can find out if it's for us or not. Because ultimately the overall energy is King of Cups, so there seems like this could really develop into something with that has genuine love, and it's a balanced love. It's like the King of Cups, that's like the most secure love there is. It's like the King of Cups he's not like overly possessive, he's not overly controlling. He's secure in himself and his partner and his connection, and he knows that the love is reciprocated. There's you know, the King of Cups, it's the most secure love there could be. So let's keep pulling. What's next in love for pile? Whoa, okay. Queen of Cups right out of that. Right next to the King. Hi, girl. What's next for pile 3 in love? Six of Pentacles, yeah, okay. What's next for pile 3 in love? Ace of Pentacles. I think every group got Ace of Pentacles. Clarify Queen of Cups. 3 of Wands. Clarify Six of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, the overall energy. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. Death. On the back, we have the Emperor. Okay, so this person could be someone who's very protective. Could be some sort of boss. Maybe have their own business or something. Could be a father, but it, you know, it doesn't have to be any of that. It's just overall a very masculine energy, very disciplined energy, a very alpha male, if you will. Like a real alpha male, not like, you know, these people on the internet that tell you they're alpha and they're actually just dicks. I mean, like our alpha male energy here. Doesn't have to be male, but I'm just saying. There is progress that's going to be made here. It's going to be made with like real intention here. With like I feel like this person proceeds with acknowledgement of your feelings. This person definitely wants to protect your feelings and your heart, you know, even as they're getting to know you. Like before, you know, it really develops into love, there is an energy here where they want to make sure they don't want to be anyone who's causing hurt here at all. They really don't want that at all. I'm getting like a very adamant message on that. Like they're really against being a source of pain here. whatever that's gonna mean. But there's definitely a level of equal give and take here that's gonna be very natural. And also a very natural inclination towards like allowing the other person to have their independence. I feel like there's a very healthy dynamic here when it comes to allowing the other person their freedom. Of course, it's, you know, to an extent, especially when you're in a committed relationship. Like, it's not like you can just go run around town and, you know, touch on everybody. But there's a level of freedom here where, like, you still get to be your own individual people. And the connection between you guys is just an added plus to your life. There is a nurturing here of something secure and stable, and like I do feel like this could be something that slowly develops. You know, it's definitely not rushed into, and it's definitely something different. It's definitely going to be something like you haven't experienced before. The connection's definitely different in that way, and it's going to be a connection that maybe you don't really recognize the dynamic so well because it's very new. There's a change here to what you're experiencing in love. I'm gonna pull these last cards now. What is pile 3? What's next for pile 3 in love? Okay, we could be a little defensive here. Do this. What's next for pile 3 in love? Ace of Cups. Okay. What's next for pile 3 in love? I think I might actually want to clarify these even still, so hold on. Clarify the 7 of Wands. Yeah, the Hangman reverse. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, there's definitely a defensiveness here. Definitely a guard up. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Justice. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Ooh. The Empress. And on the back, we have King of Swords. Damn, I love how all of these overall energies ended up being very masculine. Like, the most masculine energies you can have. But, yeah, there's definitely gonna be a defensiveness here. Some fear, some, you know, wounds still arising in the situation. But there is a new love developing here. There is, new emotional feelings, new emotional experiences within this connection than maybe you've experienced before. I do think that there's something very different about this. Like, it's like the kind of love that's going to make up for everything that you've experienced before. It's like it's making it right, almost. Not that it's ever right, but there's a feeling of like, it's like almost like this is where I was being led to. Like, that's what I'm hearing. It's like, all of that only led me to this, huh? Interesting. Like, that's the idea. I do think that there could be very good banter between you guys. You guys could both be very funny, make each other laugh a lot. Very honest and direct communication, especially because we have Queen and King. Like, that's very reciprocal, very, straightforward kind of communication. And very intellectually stimulating, but also nurturing. And I also feel like, for some of you, you could end up being the mother of this person's children, or vice versa. They could be the mother of your children. But there's a nurturing energy to this, and there's something very divinely guided about it, I feel like. And yeah, I mean, you know, it's going to be fun. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be new, and it's going to be something I feel like you guys are going to have to learn to embrace or really get used to, without, like, getting in your head or overthinking, like, what if this, what if, like, the whole what if thing. I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of mental struggles to overcome in this situation. Personally, though, like, individually between the both of you, it's like, it doesn't feel like it's so much an occurrence from each other. It doesn't feel toxic. It just feels like individually you both have things that are, you know, triggering, that will have to be worked through. And pile 3, I have talked all fucking day to you guys, filming these readings, so I'm delirious, but I'll see you guys next week, and bye!